What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki back out with another paranormal kind of video, but this one is in a whole nother ballpark. A few people, not just one, not just two, but a few people have sent me this link stating I needed to go to this YouTube channel called BehatiLife and take a look at this tarot card reading that this woman does. I've witnessed it maybe once or twice before. I've seen it on like Sam and Kobe's YouTube channel. I've seen it here and there. I definitely have never done one myself, but I'm definitely very intrigued about this video. I never even knew this existed until you guys have sent me this link. Apparently, they did this tarot card reading about Gabby Petito, where she was psychic reading to points where she was at the different canyons, and I want to take a look at this and see how accurate this is. I'm not saying this is fake. I'm not saying this is real. I don't even know what I'm looking at quite yet, but we're going to be doing the reaction with you and I watching this right here, right now. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we take a look at this BehatiLife YouTube channel and how she may have connected to Gabby Petito. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe down below by hitting that red bar icon down at the bottom right. Turn on notifications by turning on the bell icon as well. So when I do post videos like this one, you're going to get the little ring notification that Smokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you everybody for being so kind and supportive. You guys are killing with the subs, the likes, the comments, the everything. I can't thank you guys enough. We're growing at a rapid pace. Join the Zwoki army and do the thing like I told you guys. Make sure you always go over to this BehatiLife YouTube channel as well. She's already hit a milestone already, hitting 100,000 subscribers. But go over there, give her some love. She definitely does a lot of good. I mean, I watched like 3 seconds of this video and it looks very good and clean and definitely looks very professional. We're going to take a look at it right now. But go over and give her some love. And then also comment down below your thoughts on the ones that we've done before, which is the spirit boxes, including tarot card reading. I've never done it. I really don't know anything about it. Until now, I've seen it here and there. So tell me your guys' opinions and thoughts down below. But without further ado, let's get into this video and see what happened with this reading that she does. Welcome to the BehatiLife YouTube channel. Oh, candles.
Hello, my loves. Welcome back. You guys know I don't typically get involved in situations like this, but there's something about this circumstance that I really feel called to share because I feel like it might be helpful in some way. It's the Gabby Petito situation with the girl who was traveling with her boyfriend, her partner, and she's missing right now. Now, you guys know the last time I did any video like this at this level, it was for Wendy Williams and it was for Rihanna right before I could tell that things were about to just kind of pop off really hard and aggressive, and I thought that, and I felt called to do it, and I felt like I should do it because I wanted to help them with what was happening next. And the same thing is how I feel with the Gabby situation, and I want to talk to you guys openly and honestly about it. So first things first, what I'm sensing right away is high level of anxiety. It gives me, oh, there's dust on my sweater. It gives me high panic. I don't see this, how my spirit is, you know, picking up on
very
this
beautiful eyes. Sorry, I'm just gonna throw that out
like,
there.
Even as I'm talking, I feel like tremors in my voice, tremors in my body, like my body's tremoring. I feel that what I feel is something that is super anxiety inducing, and I definitely feel it for the girl. So I feel, and I'm gonna say girl, but it's how spirit is approaching her. She has a lot of like blood, like what I'm getting, what I'm sensing is blood rushing up into the head. So this is high
Strangulation.
panic, high anxiety, very
That's how she
like I
died.
don't say panic disorder, but when someone is like running, like, or not running, but their mind is racing, like their thoughts aren't clear, they're triggered, highly triggered, and part of this is not 100% from external situations that are in anxiety inducing, although there is a trigger there. A lot of this has to do with our perception of the world. Something is making her, making her or made her panic to the point where she is in a strong state of fight or flight. The spirit is clearly telling me that it's not that she senses danger, like she's seeing that there's danger, or sees that there's something. It's more an internal, like
a spirit
battle.
guide.
It's more an internal struggle. This gives me very much people who have panic disorder or emotional or mental imbalances. Shout out to you guys, by the way, if that's something that you deal with. I'm a huge supporter of that, those who suffer in those ways. But something has really triggered her, and but it's worse. So you guys know when you have a panic attack or a panic disorder,
Yep.
This is desperate level of anxiety, just not
like all the way
to the
up
next
there.
level. I don't know where that came from for her, but it's all in the head. It's all in the head. Triggered from the heart, it's just fight or flight, and it goes, all this blood starts rushing into her head, and this is, to me, this is a signal of panic. And again, there's this really strong word that it's not panic that something is about to happen. Not
Destiny?
panic that
Destined?
something is about to
No.
happen to you. It's just circumstances
Premonition.
that set her off, and there's this high trigger. And from that, she's operating. I do see clearly like a rift. And when I see this rift, it gives me like, I don't know why, but I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, oh, see, like now my stomach.
This is very interesting. I'm sorry.
I feel like someone. So what I'm hearing is someone veered off, or someone is veering off to go to a gas station. This is really making me uncomfortable. Someone is veering off to go to the gas station or go to take a break. Like not take a break, but take a pause. This is really making me uncomfortable. This is really making me really uncomfortable.
Like him coming
they veer
home
off to go to a gas station or veer off to take a rest stop or something. And the reason why they're doing that is because what I can tell or what I can sense is because there's something like it's like getting not Adderall. I don't know why I said Adderall, like Dramamine or something like that, like something like a pill or something that you take in order to, but it's not a prescription. It's like something that you can get anywhere,
like a gas station,
or like a Tums or something that's there to kind of like calm a person, and I feel her to calm her down. So it could even be something as simple as like a soda or a snack, and then a drug, like some type of like medicine. And something about, yeah, I this is the part where spirit is saying this is where impending something. It's not.
When she says spirit, is it Gabbys?
Getting called to like reroute to a guy or a male.
Brian.
Watching with a side eye, like very agitated, irritated, annoyed.
Brian was
watching something about her, like looking. I don't know. I just heard like Pringles.
I'm not gonna just fair warn you guys. This was recorded on the September 17th, so anything she says was pre-prediction before we knew that she was killed, that she was strangled, and Brian had died. So I'm definitely very intrigued about what she's saying right now.
Something about her looking for a snack. Something for her like looking for a snack or whatever. Meanwhile, she's like still kind of like upset. She's still kind of like distraught and like trying to hold it together. There's something like, come on, like this irritation, a rushing that needs to happen, or that wants to. Okay, well, the next thing that I feel is, okay, Four of Wands just jumped out.
What does that mean?
Something feels like it's calm. It gets calm afterwards. Like something like it gets calmed afterwards. The situation gets calm, and it feels like they're back on the road, or there's talks about getting back on the road. Something, yeah, like what's Two of Wands, Sun card, Four of Wands.
What does that mean?
I'm hearing the words, okay. I'm hearing the words canyon first, like canyon, like something very similar to a canyon. I'm hearing the word rift. I keep hearing the word rift. Hold on. Rift definition.
Rift is like a dimensional portal.
Rift Valley. Yeah. Is a linear shaped lowland between several highlands or mountain ranges. So it's the rift first and river second. Something about the river, and there's something about something pops off in.
She was found at a campsite.
This one's tough. It's in between two things, and I get this really strong sense it was during the day, because it feels really, it's not giving me moon vibes. It's giving me daytime, like hardcore daytime. Sun, dry. I hear the word desperation. And I hear rift first, river second, and my spirit wants to like really cry now. Really wants to cry. There's this crying that's happening.
I really wish I could see her cards.
Crying. You go from being really anxious and really triggered, like tumultuous, triggered, like high level of anxiety, to now emotional.
Okay, she does show us the cards. Okay.
Crying. Heartbroken crying. And I'm getting the temple, like a blow, and I don't actually feel like this is not. I heard this is a really hard reading. This is really tough for me to like even be in this. I hear the word for the male. There's a lot of remorse. And there's this
Brian?
Not shame, but there's a lot of
well, he did kill her,
like,
but did he have remorse?
Of like, I should have known better. Like I should have.
You think?
I feel like it was an accident.
I don't know.
There's something about the temple, like a fight, like a tussle, and then something about the temple.
Well, she was strangled.
I was gonna say this side of my head, but I feel like it's actually this side, or like one side gets hit, but the other side is impacted, and it's something about the temple. What is this?
She just pulls the card out.
There's something about two, like in between two different things. In between, for me, it's giving me like mountains. Yep, five of coins, Knight of Cups. I'm also getting someone who.
So I just wanted to read and confirm where her body, where Gabby was found. It's kind of creepy because it said something about the sun, and she just said something about the sun. This was reported on September 19th near an undeveloped camping area along the border of two locations. She said two. Grand Tenyon National Park and Northern Wyoming Tenyon County corner. She said two. This is along the area of the borders of these two locations. She was found 3 to 4 weeks after her body, or she was strangled. So she was out in the wilderness for 3 to 4 weeks. But literally, this came out October 12th of 2021. This newscasting, she was found September 19th. This video says September 17th. I have chills. I mean, this could be a coincidence, but she's literally spitting out two things, the sun, desert time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little tickled here, but we'll keep watching.
Has had enough. There's something about the male that it's very cold. It's very, I heard the word ritualistic. We went from being like sweet, loving to cold, distant, pulled apart, but somehow telling us,
That
I'm
incident
hearing
that
the
they
word
had.
telling us. So it's like, it went from like a trip for us, is what I'm hearing, to like his rules, what he wants. And there's
Controlling.
this sense of like him keeping an eye on her. Like, it feels very, I'm not trying to accuse anyone of anything, but it feels very much, and she's emotionally dependent. And he just keeps this really strong eye on her. So it doesn't, even though in her mind, it feels like she's holding on for the relationship. There's a sense too, like she's like, I shouldn't be here. A lot for the both of them are getting the sense of I should.
Oh boy.
But it's supposed to be this soft, loving, what, like journey, like dream. It gives me very Pisces, painting this fantasy of what it could be, and you're just running. But he has this strong eye on her, and how he contributes it. He can be very cold,
very jealousy,
and that sets something off within her.
Very jealous.
Like, I'm really getting the sense that it really sets something off within her, that she just starts to fight for. She feels so abandoned, like she feels so emotionally abandoned and so dependent on, not because she's physically, maybe it could be a financial thing. I don't see it as something so bad that like he controls all of the finances, or the spending. I mean, there might be that, but it almost feels very like she's giving over her power, for the sake of emotional, there's this emotional abandonment. Like, I want this to work, so I'm going to do this. Meanwhile, he's like a hawk, just watching in, and just so, like, one wrong move and he'll say something that would really trigger her and get her upset. And then there's this hyperventilation. So, and I get
which we
there's
saw
a
in
prone
that
to this. She's like
pull
energetically,
over.
emotionally has a vulnerability there that she's prone to. She's highly sensitive. And that's why she
seemed very emotional.
There's this emphasis on like, I'm trying to make this work. He went from being like a really soft person to just totally cold and emotionally distant and emotionally removed. Three of Swords just jumped out.
I hate when she does
the
that.
Strength card and the Two of Swords. That literally just proves my point. And the Hierophant, it's like, good luck trying to get a word out.
What does that mean?
Talk to me about the Hierophant. Like, what is this? I keep hearing the word rift. Look in the rift. Like, look in between the rift. It's the low level, the low-lying point between the two. There's something. It's something. And my stomach, man. Like,
we just said it.
Doesn't bode well.
The two locations, the borders that she was located at.
And like, as I'm talking, my hands are shaking. Six of Pentacles. Where is she? Let's talk about that. Eight of Swords.
What does the swords mean?
It literally proves my point. Eight of Swords reversed that. Where is she? Canyon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say calm. It's not calm.
Grand Canyon National Park, which is
this doesn't.
Looked up. Good. It was a canyon area.
Digging.
I'm getting a little goosebumpy.
Ropes. There's I don't like this.
She was strangled.
Soon because this is too much. I'm getting ropes.
She wasn't.
Something about the wrist. It's a hit in the head first.
She wasn't bound.
It's in my arms. It's right here.
Protection? Like trying to get him off?
This is a tough one. Hi, babe. Look at Franklin knowing when to come. Hi, Bubba. He's such an angel.
Like, how does she know when to take cards out?
I just saw and heard a wallet. Like a wallet or a wristlet. I was trying to connect. She said, look for my wallet or my wristlet. I was going to say wallet. Feels like a wristlet. Something about the wrists. Something about the wrist. Maybe it's not a rope. Maybe it's a wristlet, rubber band, something that goes around the wrist.
Nothing's. No. Wait a minute, hold on. Federal officials in Wyoming last month saw charges on laundry with unauthorized uses of a debit card allegedly used at Capital One Bank that somebody used for my personal identification number that was not his. She just said wallet. Could it be in hers? What? The charges were made more than $1,000 during the period in which Gabby Petito was missing. They did not say who the card belonged to. Oh. Interesting.
I'm also seeing like a can. I don't know why they're showing me like a can of soda, like a can of something. Soda. It kind of is giving me back, bringing me back to the rest stop.
Did she work at it like a...
I'm also getting a halfway point between two. It's okay. I feel like this is, it feels like she's saying, it's like almost to the halfway point, like almost between the halfway point from one destination to the next. So I was like, I hate to be so freaking general. And I don't know if it's like C, canyon, or it starts with a C. Something about C.
Tenton County? I don't know.
This doesn't look good though. The strength card normally isn't a negative thing. In this reading, see how this girl and the beast are kind of fighting with each other? That literally sums up exactly what happened.
That she's fighting?
Speak on that one if you'd like. 5 of Swords.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's a fight. Bad fight.
I want to see those cards.
Accident, but like a big chunk of it is an accident, but it's almost like Spirit says, like it's like long overdue. Like it's an inevitable accident, but you guys shouldn't have been together. Like it's the shoulds that's messing me up.
No. I want to see what the
text messages though. There's a lot of text, not even a lot. There's an emphasis on the text messages, communication. That's not. If there's a text message that's being sent, look, Justice card.
What does that mean?
A text message that's being sent, that does not feel authentic.
I think I need to look into this.
4 of Wands. Hierophant. That gives me marriage vibes written all over it. It's the hope for...
That he wanted it and she was done?
Something to solidify within the relationship. But meanwhile... the thing is too, I can look at both sides. The 8 of Swords is here. It doesn't feel like it's just one side. It doesn't feel like it's just the feminine. It's the masculine too. Both parties are feeling like this, and it's like an accident. But at the same time, it's long overdue. Like how, like, what did you? It's almost like, what do you think was going to happen the way that they fight? 9 of Swords.
What does the swords mean?
A lot of anxiety. That totally cements everything that I was saying. What did you think was going to happen? And now the words are cut off. Now we don't speak. Now it's like a hawk. We're going to watch first before we say. And
this
when we say it with...
Very suspenseful.
With what we offer. 6 of Coins. It's very strategic. Speak to me on that. This has to do with a guy. Yeah, words. 8 of Cups. This is very strategic. The Magician card and the 8 of Cups. This is very, very strategic. It's getting me out of a dark place, getting me out of a bad place right now. It gives me very much accident vibes, but at the same time, it's like you kind of, even though it was an accident, you saw that you knew that it was going to be a problem, like an accident that could have been prevented. It's like getting your car, like knowing that your car is wobbling and driving on it, continuing without
Was her death an
knowing
accident?
fully well that
I
you know
mean,
you need
we
to get
don't
your
know.
tires redone or something, and just like never doing it. So it's like it wasn't. Yeah. So it rained one day. The situation was perfect, and then all of a sudden it veered off. What did you think was going to happen? Yeah, it was an accident, and it's giving me 5 of Wands. It's giving me a blow to the head and something about the temple in the I'm getting a C word in a canyon between 2 points and rubber bands, wristlet, something around the wrist. Let's talk about timing. And then I'm off because I've already done too much. The reason why I did this reading is not for clickbait. It's because I genuinely want to help. You guys know my vibe.
But she was
talk about
found
timing? And also,
strangulation.
Gabby, like,
she was found
she's
between
like,
two spots.
There's this like level of like crying still. It's like bent over crying. 7 of Swords, Emperor of the Moon card.
Now
What
it's a
do you
moon
think?
card. It was a sun.
The Hermit card, Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups.
What does cups mean?
There's definitely going to be more coming out when it comes to the guy. Without a doubt. He's very hard to extract anything from. It's not from a place of love anymore. It's more logic and justice. Literally, I was just saying that, justice. Like it's now law and order. Now it's protecting my back. I heard the word barrier. There's a really strong barrier between the two. Yeah. No, Gabby. What? So that was literally what she was gonna say. What was it? It was him.
Oh, she's speaking.
And literally, the spirit realm, this makes me really sad. I don't know if you guys can see my candle flicking over here like crazy, but on the spirit realm, what she's saying is she just wants a sorry.
Well, there's a candle. I'm just saying.
Death. She just wants a sorry. And that's so wild to me. I just want to hear I'm sorry.
But I heard also death doesn't mean death. It means like the death of an era or a death of a time frame. I've heard that could be possibly. But I don't know what these swords and cups and coins mean. If you guys can tell me down below in the comments, tell me, please.
And admit it. Admit it. Admit it. It's not even what he did in that moment. It's before that. There's this sense of I came on this journey to be with you. I came on this journey to partner with you because we had this whole vision, it's very Pisces, this idealistic, what we can create, what we can do. It's so magical. It's so beautiful. It's so glittering with hope. And she was holding on to that. And Magician card.
What does that mean?
Not that it was discovered, but something set her off and made her feel very, and it was not just one thing, it's a multitude of things.
Oh, but he snapped.
Talk about timing gaps, and then I'm going to just go. I just heard the word 3 to 5.
3 to 5. 3 to 4 weeks!
9 of Cups. 5, 6, 7,
That's
8.
when she was found. I mean, this could be a coincidence. I have no idea.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Wait, what? Again?
This one's tough.
I wish she had a camera over top of her.
So 9 of Cups
where she could
would be
switch
9
between
weeks
both
to
of
9
them.
months. I'm hearing 3 to 5 months.
3 to 5 months what?
That's my sense. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like we'll actually get a resolution with this one.
But we
I
don't.
need to scan that area. I wouldn't. It's like that whole thing of. I feel like a body's gonna show up. Oh God, I hate that.
I mean, her body was found, but not in a river.
Where are they gonna find her? The lovers. Ugh. The man. Ooh, wouldn't that be awesome if she went with a dude? She's not actually missing. Is she alive?
No, unfortunately not.
7 of Swords. 4 of Cups. I don't think so.
And she really flips those.
5 of Swords. I don't think so.
She's just constantly.
Fingers crossed. If she... I don't think she's alive. I wish. All right, my loves. Again, I hate to drop such a morbid, I guess, a dark video today, but I really, just like the whole Wendy Williams situation, I know that they're not similar, but I could just tell, I wanted to give help to Wendy Williams with what I was sensing and what I was picking up on, and I typically allow people their privacy. Same thing with Rihanna. Those are the only two celebrities, and I think R. Kelly, but those are the only two celebrities that or people, public figures that I've read for in this way, because you guys know that I'm really big on privacy and protection, especially those in the public eye, especially any of my clients who are celebrity vibes. I don't typically do readings like this in the forefront, you know, but the reason why I felt that I would do this is because I felt that it would be helpful in some way. I do wish Gabby and her partner and her family and everyone involved peace, and
we hope she's at peace.
Strength, and the word is justice, like the right thing be done, you know, in every area. There's a big thing for me about like having hope, holding on to prayer, and staying spiritually strong. And I'm really hoping and setting intention that this resolve itself with the highest outcome for everyone. And I'm asking for blessing over Gabby specifically, wherever she is at right now. And as I say that, I see 000 and 111 and 01010101. So
binary code
in alignment with that. So I typically don't follow the news. If there are any updates or anything else like that, you guys can feel free to let me know down in the comments if you'd like, or if you want to pray for her or give good energy out there in this situation. You know, let's put that out there, because that's more important. We're all in this together, okay? So and I want to give that disclaimer too, because I want to make sure that you guys know my intention when it comes to me even sharing this reading. I want it to be more helpful and not, you know,
if she's caring like that,
hurting anyone in any way, shape, or form. That's never my intention. So Gabby's family, if you guys ever come across this video, please know that my heart and my intention is pure. I'm sending you all of my love. I've got candles burning for healing, because we are in a crazy time in history, and it's for anybody that might be suffering and struggling right now. And I'm sending you guys all of my love, and I'm praying and I'm hoping for the best for you, for her, for everyone. Okay, so until then, you guys, I will see you next time. Bye.
Very interesting. I don't know what to think on this one. Looking at the comments, Case where I think is amazing that others are doing this. Consider how everything is playing back. I've seen when you said the illusion part of mentioning. I'm gonna have to read these a little bit more in depth. It obviously shows that she's been liking them, and she's been following them, talking, communicating back. I don't know. I'm just very intrigued that she did hit a lot of points that did come up, that she's found between two locations, that he might have been abusive on her and controlling, and she was trying to break away. She just wasn't in it. Like I don't know. Like I said on the spirit boxes, I'm on the fence about this. I mean, I want to believe it. I don't know if I want to believe it. I'm very on the fence. I'm not saying she's fake in any way. I just saw this channel and was reacting to it because you guys asked me for it. I'm definitely very, like I said before, intrigued, very invested in how she was doing this. When she was flipping through the things, just cards fell out, and she's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what? I mean, if you guys could tell me the cards, like the cups and the swords, what do those mean? I mean, I can look it up, but I definitely wanted to see what you guys think when it comes to, I mean, everybody has their different opinions. Like, somebody says the death card could be death, or death could be the death of an era, a death of time, a death of the beginning. I mean, it could mean anything else besides actual death. I want to know what you guys' opinions are when it comes to all these different cards and what she was saying a little bit more in depth for me. I could read it all day long, but there's gonna be mediums, there's gonna be ghost investigators, There's going to be psychic readers. There's going to be psychics. There's going to be all that stuff that watch these, and comment down below. If you guys could do so, I would definitely appreciate it. Make sure also, like you said before, or I said before, make sure you guys subscribe. Definitely helps out the channel. I still love all of you guys. I mean, you guys are killing it on this channel. Like the video, because I definitely want to know if you guys are enjoying this kind of content when it comes to the scary stuff, the spirit boxes, this new psychic reading that we just did. I want to know that you guys are enjoying it. And then, with that being said, hope you guys have a fantastic night, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.